Has somebody from the state come and taken away your kids and made accusations that you're not a fit parent? What is that and what do you do about it? My name is Patrick Slaughter. I'm with LaFevor and Slaughter. I'm an attorney that practices in that area specifically. What has generally happened, and they don't necessarily tell you that, or they give you a lot of legal paperwork that doesn't make a lot of sense, but usually in a situation like that, you have been accused of dependency and neglect. And that's a very particular legal term. Dependency and neglect is defined by Tennessee law, and there's several specific things that will constitute dependency and neglect. But generally, our Court of Appeals groups those things as to be either a child is being abused or neglected. Abuse can take on many forms, just exposing a child to domestic violence. If you and your significant other get into a drop-down, drag-out brawl in front of your child, that could be considered dependency and neglect. Obviously, striking your child, injuring your child, hurting your child, burning your child, obviously that's abuse. That doesn't really need to be explained. Having a substance abuse problem where you're not capable of providing appropriate parenting for your child can also be considered the basis for dependency and neglect. There's a lot of different things that can be considered dependency and neglect. And once you have been charged with dependency and neglect, there's a very particular procedure that the state has to follow according to Tennessee law. And you need to know what that procedure is, and you need to know what your rights are in that type of proceeding. I'm going to make some other videos here that are going to explain some of those rights to you and hopefully provide you some information. But don't just rely on what you Google on the internet or what you watch on this site or anything else. You need help. If you've been accused of something serious enough to remove your children, you need legal counsel. Now, obviously, I'm an attorney. I'm happy to help you with that, but there's a lot of other attorneys, and I want to encourage you, even if you can't afford to hire a private attorney, if after completing an affidavit of indigency, you're determined to qualify for appointed counsel, you will get appointed counsel. So, don't give up. Always, do what's right for your child, but find out what your rights are so that you're in the best position to, either get your children back right away or get on a plan to where you can get them back. But again, you don't have to take it lying down. Know what your rights are and be prepared with information, because that's the only way you're going to be successful going forward. As I said, if I can help you, I'm happy to do that. If you have questions, I'm happy to answer. Feel free to reach out or leave messages here and we'll try to get back to you. But, don't just give up. There's hope.